Social media check-in. What do we got, Yo-Yo?
Hey, Kristenton on Instagram. Do you need to have an I-601 waiver if you're divorcing and filing the I-75?
I don't know what an I-75 is. I-751. I think she's talking about the I-751. To remove the conditions of your permanent residence. If you're no longer with your spouse, you can file an I-751 waiver based on abuse or based on a bona fide marriage that got terminated as a result of a divorce or death of your spouse. Those are the two. There's a third way to show there's like some severe humanitarian reason why you need to stay, despite the fact that you're not divorced. There was no abuse, but you can still prove it was a real marriage. Either way, you got to prove it's a real marriage. It's either it's a real marriage and there's some humanitarian reason why I need to stay. It was a real marriage and there was abuse, or it was a real marriage and I'm divorced. The easiest way is divorce because there's no discretion in divorce. You're divorced. Here is the divorce. It's very easy to prove. Humanitarian and abuse, there's discretion by an immigration officer. Well, was there abuse? Was there not abuse? Is there humanitarian reasons? Is there no humanitarian reasons? But a divorce, there's no discretion. You're divorced, you're divorced. End of story.
King Boomy on Instagram. I am a U.S. citizen. My wife is from the Caribbean. She was married to a Canadian citizen, but was a victim of infidelity and got divorced. Her case was denied. Should I be worried if I petition for her due to her previous situation?
Yes, because they may consider that the first marriage was a fraud, and then that's going to carry on to this case and the next case and bar her forever. So she still has to prove the first marriage was real and your marriage was real.
Janice Tatum on Instagram. I'm a Jamaican with a U.S. visitor visa, but it was canceled in Florida due to a long visit. They said I'm banned for 5 years. My fiancé is a U.S. citizen. Can he petition for me?
Yes, but you need a waiver.
Okay, Oluwa Adeyinka on YouTube. I have a 2-year green card. My wife once punched me, and I have a video and photo evidence of that abuse. Can I divorce her?
Yes. Why would you want to get punched by your wife? Unless you guys made up and you forgive her. I mean, sometimes forgiveness, people forgive.
Okay, Mitzi McFarlane on Facebook. I applied for a J-1 visa waiver on no objection basis. The status of the waiver application on the Department of State's website reads, favorable recommendation. What does this mean?
It means that the country, when you apply for the no objection letter, you first got to go to your home country to get permission that they say they don't object to you returning home. And then it goes to the State Department, who makes the final decision to rubber stamp it or not. So what it means is that your home country, wherever you're originally from, has already said they don't care whether you come or not. Now we're just waiting on the State Department.
Moya Douglas on Facebook. How long after getting documentarily qualified will you get an interview?
Documentarily qualified for what? I guess an adjustment interview based on a marriage. It's going to take over a year these days.
Okay, Toy Den, Facebook. My EAD is expired and we didn't apply for the renewal. It's out of status even though I have a pending I-485. I'm still waiting for the letter for the interview. That was filed November 9th, 2019. Is this normal?
What was filed 2019? They're waiting for the adjustment interview from 2019? Generally, no, but in these days, immigration is saying 12 to 36 months for an adjustment interview. But if you're waiting over 12 months for an interview, you're in pre-litigation mandamus or mandamus territory at that point. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.